Hi guys and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make these Reese's peanut butter cookie bars. Let's begin. So to get started on the recipe, you'll want to grab yourself a large mixing bowl, and into that place in your room temperature butter followed by the light brown sugar and the granulated white sugar, and beat together until they are lighter and fluffier in colour and consistency. This takes a few minutes to just give it all the time that it needs. But once it's come together, you can then go ahead and add in your eggs one at a time, beating well in between each addition. Be careful to not split or scramble the mixture. Once your eggs have been incorporated, don't forget to also add in your vanilla, then give the bowl a good scraping down, and this just to incorporate any bits that may not have been fully worked in from earlier on. You can then go ahead and add in your flour and salt, followed by the Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm just using the mini ones which have been roughly cut or chopped, and you just mix these in on a low speed to start with, working up to medium high. And once you have a dough like this, go ahead and grab your 9 by 9 inch square baking pan, which has been lined with some parchment paper, and transfer all of that cookie dough into it. Then spread, level or press it into place, whichever applies to yourself. This is quite a sticky dough for me, well, sticky-ish, but not completely. It's a bit warmer when I was making this, so that's why it's a bit worse to work with. Just spread and level it out until you're happy with the consistency. Once you are, you can then go ahead and place it to your preheated oven and bake it off. Once it's out of the oven, you can go ahead and gently press in the mini Reese's peanut butter cups that you used in the centre, in the filling, and just press those in so each portion has at least one. You could use the big ones, but I find they get a bit messy when you cut it up. Add as many or as few as you would like, the choice is really up to you. Here's what it looks like up close. I then allow that to cool down completely before I cut it, so wrapping cling film and leave in the fridge. The next day I cut mine up into 9 pieces. Feel free to cut these into more or less, it really depends on how many people you want to give these to or share them with. Again, the choice is up to you, and you could cut them into 9 and then halves again. That's what I did, and I shared it with people at work, family and friends. But yeah, it's really up to you. It's a really fun and easy recipe to make and share for your friends, family and even for yourself, because if you like peanut butter and chocolate, this is one for you, and especially if you like cookies, all that combined, that's what this is basically. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more from me, and I'll be back again soon with another recipe, so join me then. In the meanwhile, don't forget to check out the description. There'll be a link to this recipe, a link to my blog, and links to my social media. But that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.